Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. We're running 3 minutes behind schedule, but usually a store manager doesn't shop quite on time anyway. I'm surprised it's a 6 o'clock shift, to be honest with you. Slept okay. I struggled a little bit falling asleep. I tried a different pillow because the wedge wasn't really working for me, but I did switch over to a Pocket and the MagSafe did not hold. What the fuck? It's on there, but anyway. Oh, yeah. A little bit of a rough morning, but video is uploading. Did really good with getting it edited. Some other YouTube, I think it was Charles, used to, he'd use the camera as kind of like a talking board to get frustrations out. And of course, that stuff he doesn't want to be posted doesn't get posted, so. There's some things I just don't want to get involved in online. Cause wars, so that's why the old delete button's available. Anyway, Bri actually stayed over with me all night last night. She's still sleeping in the recliner, so she's a snuggled up little pup. Did get to say good morning to her. She woke up for a second, and then crawled back up in a little ball and went back to sleep. So, what do we got? 57 degrees. So, I'd say around, 12, 13 degrees Celsius. I'm guessing. Probably pretty close. Getting kind of used to where things sit when it's a certain temperature, so. Seems like, though, when it gets cooler, the numbers don't go down as fast. Well, again, this windshield cleanup this morning was a little bit rough. Oh yeah, I didn't even bring the freaking Pocket with me. I just got myself a little bit behind. Right at the end, of course, never fails. And I had to go down and throw a couple sausage in the freaking microwave, grab a couple Uncrustables, and run out the door. I did fix the deadbolt latch yesterday. Tried grinding it out with the Dremel, and that thing did not want to grind very well. I had to take almost, maybe not quite a quarter inch, kind of like right in between an eighth and a quarter. And yeah, so I finally just repiloted new holes through the plate and locked it back down. The only thing I need to do yet is actually, the plate's bigger than what the cutout is, and it's not recessed. So at some point I might do that. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. This road, you gotta be careful because people don't have stop signs on either direction. Almost got nailed there. That's, in fact, the road the drunk driver went down the wrong way and hit Terry. It's a rough road. Alrighty, well, front-facing camera with the light on. One of the neatest features the Pixel has, in my opinion, for not having to pull out external lights and all this stuff. Works pretty decent, although it might be a little jittery with the lower light, but good afternoon, early evening. It is what? Yep, 6 minutes of 5. Took a little nap. What can I say? I'm a lazy bum. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here temperature-wise. So we get the print test right now, 78 degrees, 25 degrees Celsius. So, it was like almost mid-80s, so it's come down quite a bit. And I want to get them putty burns on the sidewalk. And mowing team did not come this week, so unless they're coming tomorrow. But it did seem like they really went to town last week, so probably didn't have any intention of coming back for maybe 2 weeks now. Well, since my Buffalo Bills play tonight against Miami on Prime, I might actually get to see a football game and get to see the new kickoff thing in action. They keep throwing it up on my screen on YouTube. Miami versus Buffalo, Thursday night football, Prime. Okay. I don't know, partially I'm superstitious watching a game that they'll not play well and lose. That doesn't always happen. And wearing, any type of memorabilia, but I wore it last time and they pulled one out. They were down and they came back and won, so I don't know. Superstitions, what are they good for, right? It's usually a good game though. Miami and Buffalo, I remember when I was a kid when they were doing all their Super Bowl runs, if they went to Miami, they won. If they were in Buffalo, they lost almost all the time. So when it came to playoffs, I was always hoping they were in Miami because that usually meant they were going to beat them. And I actually got to see them play Miami back many, many, many moons ago. And it was, I think, Miami's first shutout in like 25 years or something. It was funny because I was watching a game of biggest shutouts and that game didn't come up. I don't remember what the score was. I think it was only like 17-0. But that stadium couldn't have gotten any louder with maybe 1/3 the capacity, maybe 1/4 of the capacity of the crowd. Miami's final drive for the actual shutout, they were rooting them on to stop them so they didn't score. It's kind of crazy. So, fun little time. I got to actually see that in person. The Google Pixel, there's something I'd really like to learn to turn off, and that is voice listen. It listens for instructions, and I really wish it would go away. I turned it off once, and it won't. It's listening to me right now. It is fucking listening to me right now. It's really driving me nuts. I don't want this on. Yeah, I don't want you on. I didn't put you on. I have to look deep and hard on the internet for how to turn it off. Oh, so interestingly, I got up this morning, and someone had posted a video that Apple was sending an update out to the AirPods Pro 2, and at first, who was it? I don't remember who it was. He's got a really, really interesting voice. He never shows himself. But, so I connected him, and there's no way to force update AirPods. It's kind of silly. You have to, like, open it up, connect it, leave it near your iPhone, and over whatever time, it'll update. So when I came home today, it actually popped up. It says your AirPods are updated, and here's your new features. I'm like, wait, what? It did it, and I couldn't do all the things it was telling me to do. It was the guy was like, you have to turn off beta, and do something with Xcode, and go into developer. I'm like, what? I don't even know what any of that stuff is. But it updated, so I don't think the hearing stuff is available yet. Sorry, swatting gnats. At least they're not mosquitoes at this moment, they're gnats. I forget the head gestures. So if you're listening to them and it's like something comes up, you can shake your head yes or shake your head no, and it'll, respond in such a manner, I guess. I don't know. I'm more curious for the whole hearing aid thing. Would you quit flying around my face? Damn bug. I think I might have got him that time. So, sort of felt something. I was killing mosquitoes on them last night, and damn sweat bees were flying around too. I'm like, no, we're not going to swat that. We're not going to smack them. I don't feel like I need to be stung. So, when I came home, they were pretty close to this edge on paving. So I think we're going to go down this way, because the sky is the sky right now. It's actually quite a bright day. Yeah, unfortunately my contacts, my right one was really dry and bothering me, so I asked the manager if I could run out to my car quick and change into my glasses. He's like, well, yeah. I couldn't see to read numbers, which was very problematic. But, so I switched over. The crazy thing is they were partly transitioned when I got out to the car. Took a picture and sent it to Mike, of course. It was more of a learning thing for him to see what they look like when they're transitioned out of someone's eyes. I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, Mr. Paving Machine. I think they might have got it all done. Wow. Tell you what, they were using a little skid steer to dig this up yesterday. I'm like, I think you're gonna need something a little bigger to do that. Now, that would be super, super hot on Miss Princess's putties. So we are not going to do that. We'll get around here. They do have the roof on, not shockingly, but they still have that whole front, the side over there that was open when we went down the other day. That's still wide open. But I guess they're installing insulation, it looks like, and probably the AC units. So they still have a little ways to go. Wow, pretty new pavement. And we'll definitely have to check it out as soon as we can. I don't know what they're doing in the back here, though. They didn't do this. They still have logs and all kinds of crap back here. I don't get this place. But I'm sure Dollar General is the one who paid for that paving job. I doubt the... Priya. There you go, all kinds of logs and stuff still down here. Telephone poles. I don't know. Kind of weird. Princess is running to the vet, and she's not going to get to go over, I don't think. You know, they might be closing. They might actually be closing. Well, they mowed down here, and boy, was that long. Really deep grass. That's not normally looking that crappy down here. I think these mowing teams are over the season. Got a lot of mowing to do. You know, for 78 degrees, Mr. Sun, you are quite warm. So, Sarah asked, so what's the idea for dinner tonight? She goes, oh, I'm going to take what's left of the chili, gonna add some pasta to it. So basically, we're making goulash. Chili goulash, I guess, is what it's going to be called. A little concerned with her always running in front of me because the bees usually snap her when we're... Oh, fresh cut grass. Love the smell. I'm one of those fortunate people that it doesn't make sneeze. My sinuses are plugged up right now, though, probably from sleeping under the air conditioner. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go back to I got to get another stupid pillow like I got, I think, because it's real thin, and it worked well with the wedge. So... I don't know if they're open or not, but I'm going to let her sniff for a minute, and then we'll finish our lap here. I don't know if I'm going to take them for the whole way. It's a nice breeze, but yeah, the sun's a little warm. She's not panting or anything, though. I just went by in a little, looks like it's one of the minis. It's one of the bigger ones, though. It's not the coupe, it's the 4-door. Burmese Mountain Dog. The seat must be all the way down. That my sister has. Seen Snickers before trying to attack me. He's just a wild pup. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I stopped over there and got my rest of my vacuum from her. But do you think yesterday when I was cleaning the closet or trying to clean the doggy spot up, if I could find it? Hey, Princess, come on, we're going. Priya, come on, baby. Come on. We gotta go. And people are still pulling in, so I'm guessing they're still open. So I didn't take her in front of the door. I was just letting her sniff the grass right there. She can still smell the doggies. So. I don't see any animal unless he's picking something up. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's just been one of those days where, you know, I try to be really quiet in the mornings and try not to make a whole lot of noise, so making videos and stuff. You can definitely tell the days when no one's home and I can pull up the camera right away. Tomorrow is the pre-order day for iPhone. I don't know, as it stands right now, I mean, I'm just going to go on Amazon. Don't see me having any other options. I am going to pay Verizon tomorrow, which is going to hurt. When I come home, I have to get her card, get the money in the bank. Let's try to catch up on the other things that we're behind on. So, yeah, I'm gonna. The more I think about it, it's gonna be the Pro Max 1 terabyte. I just, as much as I don't, like I said, I really don't mind the size of the phones these days. I feel like losing the screen size and the battery life for me would be kind of silly. I know Shane Mosden, the Australian photographer, he's all excited because he doesn't have to get the Pro Max this year to get the best cameras. So, and he's really curious on the whole new 48 megapixel ultra wide for astrophotography. Because honestly, when we did the astrophotographer up at Mike's mom's, we were in ultra wide most of the night. So, did a really, really nice job. I don't even know, did I use that when I went up by my dad's? I think I did. It still makes it, it's still a 4x3 photo regardless. It just gives you a wider field of view, and it still works really well with the Pixel. So we'll see, we'll have to do a comparison between, but it'll be a 30-second comparison versus a 4-minute photo comparison. So, what did you chase? Did you chase a bunny rabbit? Come on. Come on, leave it alone. Come on, leave it alone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do these short walks right now. If I get back out with him later, maybe we'll go further, maybe not, I don't know. I already have like 17,000 steps for the day before I even did this. So, not like I need to bump my step count any higher. The sun is such a bad angle. If I'm over here, you can't see me at all. Alright, getting little man out. Praying I only did like not even a half. My stomach started getting a little bit off. I don't know. But anyhow, I get little man out. And the sun is still beaming out bright because it's only been like 5:25. It hasn't really been that long. So, what do you think, little dog? He's like, well, it's the first time on video for me today, so, yeah. Come on, big guy. Let's go. He's gonna back in here. You gotta move. A little jealous tonight. People are out cooking. I know our neighbor 2 doors down from us has got his grill going. I think he's doing barbecue chicken or something, but ooh, smells so good. Our chicken came out really good last night. It really did. I keep told my mom, it's like every time I cook on the grill, now that we're doing like chicken and stuff, I always kind of go by my stepfather's. Oh, that's going to take 8 minutes. Oh, that's going to take 40 minutes. That's going to, you know. So I kind of have him in the back of my head with timing on from when I was a kid. Because, I mean, he'd do chicken on Sundays and stuff, and I always get mad because it's like I'm starving to death and they're just throwing the chicken on. It's like, I gotta wait another 40 plus minutes? You son of a gun. Kind of felt that way last night, actually. I'm like, because I forgot we were doing the chicken. These feel like they're crooked. This pair is always a little bit off, and no one can ever straighten them out permanently. This is the ones that Crystal Vision Center's like, well, I haven't seen them in 10 years. They were known for breaking, and I still have them. So, they're my Oakley titanium ones with the gunmetal titanium, I think it was. So, I just really like this style, and they were able to get them in. They're so much lighter than my other ones, and that was a major concern because they're stainless. I don't know why you drive your Tesla to do DoorDash or Instacart, but okay. I suppose you're not spending gas money, right? Just tons and tons of electricity. I spoke about that. I actually watched, there was a Tesla Super, what was it, the Cybertruck against a Dodge, was it diesel or not? Yeah, it was a diesel, Dodge diesel, and I didn't watch the video where they did the test of them towing the trailers, but it was like almost $8 more, I think, for the Cybertruck to recharge after the batteries died, more than diesel. And then they did a pulling test at a tractor pull, and it didn't have a prayer. It didn't even have a prayer. The diesel almost went. I think he went 251 feet, and the other truck didn't even make 200. The Cybertruck didn't. So I'm like, yeah, you think you're saving money. You spend all this money up front, and then you're still spending more money to charge these damn things back up, and you cannot go as far. Oh, and you can fill a truck up in, 8 minutes, where that takes like 30 to 45 minutes to get enough charge to go anywhere. Yep. Good idea. This way, since we already saw the paved parking lot. Like I said, there's not much going on in the sky right now. It's just got Mr. Sun. I don't know if the International Space Station's flying by tonight or not, but if it does, it's probably going to still be almost light out. Because the moon's getting brighter, it doesn't look near as dark outside right now. It's crazy how much different the sky looks at night. So much brighter. Because when I walked the dogs last night, it was like, it's not even dark out yet. What the hell? Didn't even realize the mic said shut off. It makes sense. Nonetheless, my little man's very confused because we walked all the way down by the vet and more cars keep pulling in, so they're still open. So we don't need to go over there and impede in their business to sniff pee. So maybe after dinner, buddy. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Come on, keep walking. I'll take you for a walk somewhere else. Oh, yeah. That is... Oh, dragonfly. I don't know if you guys can even see him out there. Might be aiming too high. I figured the sun might be a little better angle right now to get these. I'm gonna use the iPhone. Oh, and there, this one was the one that was someone was really messing with the other day. I was trying to use the Pocket. But yeah, they're starting to change. Boy, I tell you what, you come through this playground, the frickin' mosquitoes are tenfold. Look who's waiting for us. The big girl. The big girl waiting for us. Tail going. You happy? Oh yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing out here? No, Mattel, you cannot go in. You're not switching dogs. No, need your baby. Need your baby. All right. Is that better? You still not satisfied? Still not satisfied? No? Oh. Here you go, baby girl. Alright, everybody, there it is. Chili goulash. And red lobster biscuits. Alright, well, I went the wrong direction here to go pee. Getting out for their final walk. A couple episodes of The Rookie tonight with our delicious, yummy chili goulash. But we got a pretty sky going on. Oh yeah, it is pretty. Looks like we have a lot more color down this way right now. That is pretty. I'm gonna try to survey General Dollar. I got a little man with me now. Priya didn't want to be out here very long. She wanted her snacky snack. Try to catch some more of that then. That is really pretty. Oh yeah. Well, did get one comment about drone over an iPhone. The problem with it is the whole concept of them being banned and not knowing if you'll still be able to fly them in the future makes me very leery, whereas pretty sure an iPhone's not going to be illegal anytime soon. Fun! Well, yeah, this whole section down here is kind of weird. Wow, look how pretty it looks. I still have some sections to do yet though, because they had done like the entryway in a while back and like a section over here. Now they've done the much larger portion. But I'm telling you, I would be hard to press that General Dollar paid for a full. Well, see, right here's the cutoff. And here's where they just redid. Huh. And then this was either sealed or, because it looks sealed. There's a lot of cracks. Then over here it's paved. No, it's not. There was a section though. You can see the entryway there. Meshed it right up with, so I don't know that they're going to do any more. Because that's brought right up against this rotten piece. Yeah, unfortunately, the only time I get over here when there's no one here is like almost 3 o'clock at night. With mosquitoes flying at my eyebrows. So, said they got some of it closed in. Roof is on. They got some of the front fascia done. I'm still trying to figure out where the hell the like the loading area would be, unless they don't use the loading dock, which is kind of stupid. Interesting to see the difference between the 48 or the ultra wide and low light versus the ultra wide on the other one. What was that, Mateo? Get off me, bug. Yeah, because I That'll be the entryway, I'm guessing, right there. And they haven't done anything with this section over here with closing it in yet, so. We'll find out. I guess we'll figure it out. But it looks like there's going to be a door right there, which, man, that seems like that'd be such a pain in the ass to fill a store like this without a loading dock. Yeah, it was funny. I forget which video I was watching. There's been a couple. I haven't watched too many videos about the, impressions of the iPhone 16. But I always forget that the 2x lens technically is running off the 1x lens because of the 48 megapixel it crops in 2 times into that sensor, which makes that, a decent zoom for it. I just don't understand why they didn't 48 megapixel with the 5X. That'll be next year. And someone else did mention too, I think it was the same person, that, it was Shane Moslin. He's like, Mawson, the Australian photographer. Anyway, fingerprint reader will probably be on the camera control button next year to make it, such a new feature, when they could have done it this year. And they did. So, I think I said that already, didn't I? Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to let him sniff the vet real quick, and then we're going to call it a night. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great day. Have a good night, and stay safe.